What would you do if your government taxed away 41% of everything you earned and crossing the border to work cost you 40 mono each way? Meet Frank Albert Heckson, a bartender from 1200 Moses Road in Swarbert City, living in the Republic of Rocky River Mountains. Every morning, Frank woke up before dawn, juggling two jobs just to make ends meet. Bartending at night, washing cars by day, he barely had time to rest. Frank wasn't born into wealth. The cost of living in Rocky River Mountains was crushing. Rent, food, and the 41% national income tax left little for anything else. But he was born with something more valuable than money: dual citizenship. With dual citizenship, Frank could cross the border freely, avoiding the paperwork and delays that trapped others. While his neighbors struggled under crushing taxes, the border tunnel was just a mile away, but every crossing meant paying exit and entry fees and facing strict inspections. Frank discovered an opportunity: legal cannabis and contraceptives. Frank and Bill carefully planned each run, hiding products in secret compartments and timing their trips to avoid suspicion. In Rocky River Mountains, illegal and expensive in South Douglas, the risk was high, but so were the rewards. In South Douglas, the products sold for triple the price, making every trip worth it. The border was just 1 mile away through a tunnel. Frank kept savings accounts on both sides of the border, dodging currency exchange fees and always having enough for the tolls. Frank's second job at Carl's Car Wash in Marsaw City wasn't just about cleaning vehicles. Carl's Car Wash was the perfect front. Customers came and went, and no one suspected what was hidden in the back room. It was the perfect cover. His colleague, Bill Collins, lacking Frank's citizenship privileges, needed a work visa just to cross the border, but together they built something bigger. For Bill, every trip was a gamble. Without dual citizenship, one mistake could mean arrest or deportation. Every weekend, Frank's second house at 3100 Jerkin Drive, Frank's second house became a stash spot. Every knock at the door sent a chill down his spine, became a storage facility. Cannabis products, Plan B pills, condoms, all legally purchased in one republic, illegally sold in another. As demand grew, so did the risks. More product, more money, and more eyes watching every move. The 40 mono border fees were just the cost of doing business. But on this particular day, when Bill's car broke down and he needed a ride to work, neither man realized they were about to cross a line they couldn't uncross. Frank knew he was crossing more than just a border. Each trip weighed heavier on his conscience. As they double-checked their identifications, passports, and products before heading to the tunnel, Frank Albert Heckson was about to discover just how far economic desperation could take an ordinary man. Sometimes the border between survival and crime is thinner than you think. Frank's story is not unique. For many, survival means making impossible choices, and the line between right and wrong is never clear.